Okay, so this is my review and just sort of showing off the, I believe it's Grand Escape gazebo tent. I got it for $99, Big W. It's just the tent part, not the gazebo. So it's only good if you already have one, or if you gazebo or plan on getting one. Anyway, let's get started. I'll mention the pegs first. It includes cheap thin ones. I'll show you the one that I've already bent now. I'll show you that. Yeah, it's got two zips on both of the doors, and yeah, there's no way of opening the whole centre bit. Find the peg. Yeah, see, pretty thin and pathetic. I've already bent that one. Luckily, I already had a pack of these from Kmart ready to go. Nice thicker ones. It's $4.50 for a pack of 10, I think. So they work quite nicely. It's actually got a box inside the bag it comes in, which I think I'll keep, because that's going to be helpful for when I'm packing it up. Easy to squeeze into a box and then put the bag around that, then to squeeze into a bag. Right, next thing I'll mention. That's fairly high up where you attach it. I have tightened that a little by the looks of it, but it's still a bit hard to reach. I had to jump up to do those zips up. And to actually attach that, I had to use a chair. But if you're smart when you're setting it up, I mean, this is only my first time, and I'll do it better next time. I'll have the gazebo down a bit lower while I attach that, then I'll raise it. All of these windows have two zips on them. Actually, back to the roof. If you've got a gazebo tent like mine, be wary, because this tent, pop-up gazebo like mine, this gazebo tent doesn't have a solid roof, just a fly screen. But when I was reading the thing on the bag, it did sound like it would have a solid roof, but it doesn't, so it's alright though. I'll just use it with my other sister's gazebo when we actually go camping, because this one's got a bunch of holes in it that I patched, and hopefully my patches look good enough, but don't want to rely on them if it rains while you're camping. So yeah, when you're attaching on the outside, you got to buckle there and just some you tie it off there and there. Same all the way around. There's some others I'll have to show you, but they're on the outside, so I'll wait till I go back out there. These go back up as well, of course, so you can have it fully closed off. The only gaps you'll end up with are these gaps around the top. Anything else on the inside I need to mention? It does have a extension lead. I forget what they call them. There's a proper name they use. Basically, open that up. Extension lead comes in there. You know, if you're at a powered site, then you can use that to power whatever you got inside your tent. Oh yeah. And two of the corners here and there, you've got these. You've got one, it's just a sort of fly screen, and the other it's a plastic, which is good to have your stuff in. Nothing special there. It's designed to work with a 3x3 gazebo, or I think it's actually 2.9 by 2.9, but still same thing essentially. Yeah, that's all for inside. I'll show you a better one. Oh yeah, so the pegs go in each corner as well as in the centre. So I've put the corner pegs through the gazebo's peg holes. That way they're both secure. And my one also had these little hooks I'll just put that in there. Just a little extra security. Yeah, hold it to the poles. You got these corner buckles, and then these, 2 of them in each corner. Oh yeah, all these zips, you have got this over it, so you actually got a bit of space, so it you shouldn't have to worry about water getting into the zips. I think that may be about it. I plan on sleeping it tonight to see how it goes, but it's not going to be a weather test, and even in testing it against the weather, it's not much good when the gazebo you're using isn't any good against the weather. Is it worth the $99? Yeah, I'd say so. It's cheap enough. You can probably spend a lot more on some of the better brands if you can find them. I mean, I looked on BCF side and I don't even remember being able to see any gazebo tents on there. Yeah, so if you've got a pop-up gazebo already, I'd recommend getting one. It's a good family sized tent. We'll probably still use other tents as well because we've got a relatively big family by the time you invite all my siblings and all their kids. Yeah, that'll be it. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, maybe subscribe. I don't see myself doing tent gear reviews too often, but maybe I will, who knows. Yeah, that'll be it then. See you next time.